Now let us have a look at the next data structure, and this data structure is all about being unique. The name of this data structure is called as a set. For this video, I have created a new file called as teach.py, and let's get working with this one. So let's see what's happening this time. Lewis wants to show some of his English magic to Zortans, but Zortans, they can't understand what's happening and they want to see each alphabet separately. That means they want to understand each unique alphabets. So let's see what's going to happen next. So suppose we have a magic word called as abracadabra. Now let's see how we can get the unique alphabets from our string. So on the next line, let us create one more variable called as unique alphabets. And in order to get unique alphabets from this string, we have to create a set. And the way to create a set is by using the cast, which is called as set. And let us pass our variable magic words to this one. Now if you hover over the variable unique alphabets, you can see the type is set, and the set is of the type of a string. So let's write that over here. So this is a set and the data type is for the string. Let us print out our unique alphabets. So here we can say I simply want to print out my unique alphabets. Let me save it and let us try to run this file. And here we have all of the unique alphabets. So let me take this a little up. So inside our word of abracadabra, the alphabets of C, D, A, B and R, all of these alphabets are unique. Let us go back. Let's try one more time, and this time let us use a sentence. So we can create a sentence like this: the big blue sky and the big blue ocean. And let us see the unique alphabets. So I can reuse my variable of unique alphabets, and this time let us create a set from our sentence. And let me copy and paste this line right over here. Let us run the file, and this time we have an output. So all of these alphabets are unique inside our sentence. But what happens if we want to check the unique words instead of the characters? Let us see how to do that. The first thing that we would need to do is we would want to convert our sentence into a list of words. So let us see how to do that first. Let me create a variable called as my word list, and we can simply split our sentence by using an inbuilt function by the name of split. So we can say that I want to split my sentence. Now if you see, the type of sentence is a string, right? So on a string you have a method called as split. So this is going to return a list of all of the words inside the sentence. Let us try to print it out on the next line. So let me say my word list is my variable of word list. Let us try to run this file. So here you can see we have the list of all of the words inside the sentence. So the next step is to actually create a set out of our words list. And once we create a set, then we can know all of the unique words inside our sentence. So let's do that. Let me put up a comment saying that we need to extract the unique words. Let us create a variable called as unique words, and we simply need to create a set out of our word list. Let us try to print it out. So here I can say my unique words and the variable of unique words. Let us try to run this file. So here you can see the unique words are big, ocean, blue, sky, the and. Also one more thing that I want you to note, that at the beginning and at the end we have the curly brackets. So you can see right over here, for the beginning we have a curly bracket and at the last we have a curly bracket. So this symbolizes a set. In the dictionary we had key and value pairs inside curly brackets, but for a set we only have values. So let us go back. So this time Zortans, they are really impressed, and they want to see if we can add a couple of more words to our set. So let's see how we can try and update our set. So what we can do is, let us take the existing set for our unique words, and we can say that we want to update with the new values, and here we need to pass an iterable. That means you can pass a list or a tuple or any other data structure which is iterable. So let me paste some values right over here. So let us see if we can update with the new values of big, blue and sky. Let me copy this line and let me paste it right over here, and let me try to run this file. Now if you see, nothing is happening. This line and the line before that, they are exactly the same. Now what's happening? Now since set is all about being unique, we can't add the existing values to the set. If we go back to our code, big, blue and sky, these words are already existing inside our set, so nothing is happening. Let me put up a comment. If you try to update your set with existing values, nothing is going to happen. Now let us try to update with some other words which are not there inside the set. So I can say my unique words. I want to update with the new values, and this time I want to pass the value of green and grass. Let me copy this, paste it right over here. Now let us try to run our file, and this time you can see we have the words of green and grass inside our set. Let us go back and let us see what's happening next. Let me put some comment right over here saying that something does happen. Now what happens is, Zortans, they don't like the word of grass. Now let's see how we can remove the word of grass from our set. So we can simply say that from my list of unique words, I want to remove, and I want to remove the element of grass. And again, let me copy and paste all of this, and let us save and let us run our file. And you can see that this time we have removed the word of grass from our set. Let us go back. Now I just wanted to let you know that you can do a lot of other operations on sets, such as your union and intersections and so on, but I would not be covering all of those inside these tutorials.